Blub blub everyone, welcome back to RimWorld. Our faction is now called the Neurotic Nomads because I don't know. I fancy it for some reason. Welcome back. We're trying to build a spaceship and failing miserably right now. But it's getting there, somewhat. We still have no power, unfortunately, because our people are sleeping. What are you doing? Go away. I don't have anything to sell to you or buy from you. I have 300 silver. Mask, how is your sleeps? Let her sleep for a second. We're sleeping under the open here. It's not good. We're also missing a void suit, so we should better be you know. Oh, you want resources. I can't get anything from you. What do you want? 30 silver. I don't care. We are not a charity faction. We could actually kill and eat them. Or take someone. Or they would fight and we are not in a position to fight, so you can just go away, thanks. Unroofed electrical, yeah, that is a problem. I hope the peeps are getting up now. Can you mine? Because there's a very low... I don't care how low your level is, but if you have nothing else, literally nothing else to do, you can go mining. Totally fine with me. Even if you're freaking slow, it doesn't matter. At some point you'll be finished. Oh, oh, good. 50% already, that's nice. Mask. Why are you digging? You need to prioritize building this shit. Yeah, we have everything. So now we can do some wood burning. Also, harvest fully grown. Oh god, that's a bit much. Oh yeah, it harvests... Okay, I have to explain this. It harvests the grass for a reason. Because I have a mod that, you know, doesn't make it evaporate upon harvest. But rather gives us hay, actually. Because it's grass, you know. If I grow it myself, or if I harvest it from the ground, it's the same thing. And that's why. That's fine. Someone will get these. Actually, you should. You're very good at this. Oh, great. Red Harvest is just having a day, apparently. She's too kind for this life. Oh, I have another mod. Mask. Yeah, calm her down. If that succeeds, she will snap out of it. Yes! Nice. Wait. Oh, calm down by Mask. I thought Red Harvest has calmed Mask down? Wait, what mirror world is this? Okay, so we have some stuff here. We can make some biofuel. Perfect. Oh, we do have some biofuel. I'm an idiot. Why can't you use this? Oh, I need to put this out of the thing. I think I need to eject the fuel. And I could have used this. But that's fine. That should be okay. They should start this up. And we can deconstruct this in a second. A little bit too much stuff. I haven't played this yet, so bear with me. Through the door? Sure, why not? Doesn't really make a difference. I mean, it will. I'm gonna just lay that down there because there will be a cooler in here. So this stuff doesn't go awry. And that should be fine. For now, we can have some wood in there as well. Totally okay. Yes, make quick work of it. And then we have some actual meals and not just survival meals. Well, actual meals. If you have some paste. Paste. But then we can go hunting and we can build our ship up a bit more. And hopefully get some crafting and some, you know, barracks in. Maybe have the barracks here. How much do I have? It's still a bit. We should be able to build the ship up until at least this point. And that does give us some space for living, I guess, if you call it that. But our people are totally fine with this, so... Oh. That is the weird thing. I don't know how to switch around with these. There is a... If you have a thing, you can now switch between different ways of... You know, I'm going in a line here. But also you can do the box thing, which is standard. But you can also do circles and stuff now. And I don't know how to switch between those. I haven't found that out. Oh god, these weapons are so shit, by the way. So actually what I need to do is just grab this and this will be fixed. There you go. So we'll try and make a barracks in here. Some beds. I'm gonna have a thing here and here. And then mimic this on this side. That we should have enough. That's about 80 tiles, and we definitely have like more than 80 tiles in here. So, and then we'll see what we do. This could be a crafting space. Probably want a door to the outside on both sides. This will be a long walk though every single time. I don't like it. Maybe we will have another door here and have a door here. Just for quick access to store shit. Also what we want is more shelves. We could go now and make these wooden. Furniture. I think it is. Yes, it's furniture. And could just use wood here. Well, it's not perfect, but that's how it is right now. Put a small shelf in and just say here you can only store any foods. Well, not any foods. Meals, raw food, chocolate, and... Well, pemmican doesn't actually need to be frozen, but let's just say pemmican as well. And then just... I love this. This is such a good thing that they introduced, the linking. This should be fine for a few beds. Doesn't need to be fancy. Maybe we leave this corridor as a walk-around corridor. Although, that is space wasted in a way. But still, having a place to walk around is kind of nice. And not disturb people, and the barracks has still that problem of being disturbed. Or people being disturbed in it. Just don't allow this for now, because I want this finished. We also move this spot. I could get another person in already. Should probably be nice. We do have some foods. Our foods will now, you know, last a while. These will never go off. No, good. Good, that is so good. This is working. We can now get rid of this. Just eject the fuel, because we can use that in other ways, and just deconstruct this, because we will need the resources. Because now we can totally go on chem fuel. I wish I had a battery, to be honest, to put here. Also, what we probably want is a wooden shelf here and here. This one will be for chem fuel. Only. While this one will be... Maybe this will be chem fuel as well, and this will be wood? Oh, and also this is still outside. God damn it, guys. Why? Yeah, you don't dig, you do this. And maybe this one will be for wood there. Again, all very cramped, but that's how it goes. Oop. And these two will just be linked, which means chem fuel. Good. We could also have the chem fuel out of this then. We definitely don't want any food in here, apart from... Yeah, I don't need hay or kibble, actually. So, no, not any food. Maybe pemmican. Pemmican can be in here if you like. Let's link all these. This is our general storage for now. Right next to the pilot seat. We'll move that later. But first things first. You... Oh, that is so ugly, but I don't care. It's fine. That's good for now. Because this will enclose this part of the ship, and we will be able to have a barracks in here, hopefully. That's not what I wanted. And we need a door, right? I don't know. Doesn't make much of a difference. If I want a door to the outside here, the barracks would be, you know, a walkway through the ship, which is not what I like. I will still do this, but I will do this. And make this the barracks, and this just, you know, this is our way out of the ship. Because we want to have multiple ways out of the ship for defense reasons. A war merchant. Again, not really... I don't really have anything for a merchant yet. Can't even sell you blocks or anything. Is there anything I really need? No, none of this is interesting at all. I mean, clothes. Yeah, we definitely want clothes at some point. What we can also do, I forgot. We could make a temporary little thing to research stuff. Have you read any of the culture novels? What's the worst that could happen? What, the culture, is that a thing? I don't know it, so I would say no. Why, Red Harvest? What kind of a thing is it? Let's put it here. What I want is this. Actually, I should have turned them around, but it doesn't matter. This is the minimalistic approach to research. The most minimalistic. That we can just have people research. Also... just gonna put in a wood floor. There you go. And get rid of all of these trees. So then we could do some research here. How many beds can I fit in this? Oh, this is gonna be cramped. Oh god. Well, that's how it's gonna go. And my... okay, didn't take. Actually, we're gonna go full cramped, I think. For now. Let's just go like this. And why didn't this take? I want at least good for now, until she's a little bit better. I'm not sure. Where is it? Quality builder. Enable by default. It's default settings. Default map. Okay, maybe current map is the problem. There you go. Maybe the next map will be default normal. Series of novels by Ian M. Banks. Doesn't say anything to me. Names include such as just read the instructions, gunboat diplomat, a series of unlikely explanations, and I blame your mother. Okay. That sounds interesting. No, I don't know that one. Yeah, guys, you can just leave. I don't need anything from you, thanks. You're all weirdos. Do we need... okay. Our meals are very, very small. But this is the important part. And we have 170. That will go for a little bit. And what we can still do is harvest these. Now, also something I need to do, and I'm always too lazy to do it, is okay, first I'm gonna put this on default. And you're actually not allowed to eat anything but nutrient paste, chocolate, and pemmican. For now. You're not even allowed to eat the packaged survival meals because we will keep them. For this moment. Social drugs, nothing. You get no drugs because you're a teetotaler. And the others get... This is also default. Just makes it much more visible. I like that you can rename this. You could also set the default to something else, but, you know, it just makes it much easier. No, only this. No recreation. So the default is if you're addicted, you know, that's fine. You need something. The 1 drink a day, you don't get addicted shit. You get recreation. And you get... Actually, you don't. You just get 1 per day. You can have a smoke leaf joint, you can have ambrosia, you can have silo cap, you can have that whenever. Because that will never make you addicted, that's why this is missing. Chocolate, same. But these, ambrosia only every 2 days. Actually, I think 1 day is generally safe. Same with this, but I want to go a day more. Why don't we have Psyche tea? There it is. And only if you're at 50% mood. I want to not be... I want to discourage addiction. If possible. There's a lot of stuff. If you can have all of that stuff, fine. But that is where you guys are. Teetotaler boy doesn't like any, right? Oops. No. Clicking. Abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals. Strictly avoids alcohol and recreational drugs. Cool. So you just get no drugs. It's fine. So far, everyone is kinda happy. I mean, not everyone. Very long outdoors. Yeah, I know. Oh, you failed and that's... You don't like it. Oh, that's interesting. But he hopefully... Ooh, he's getting a lot back. You should be on repeat. Yeah, you are on repeat. So in a day you try again and you hopefully get him down further. Into our net. Okay, we're now ready to launch again. So all this time we couldn't even launch. Just thought of it, what with the faction naming. Oh, that would have been... I blame your mother, would have been a weird one, but a good one. The gunboat diplomat I would have liked. Ah, Red Harvest, damn. That would have been a fun one. This will not be the front for long. Yeah, we need a lot more wood. Please haul this. Shouldn't it? Okay, yeah, this is a problem. Why are you not connected? Didn't I connect you correctly? Maybe I didn't. No. For 1 building, what the heck? That is a bookcase. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, now it should work. Yes, okay. Now there's no wood in there. Because we don't need... Oh. We should also, maybe... Just maybe, you know, go into the freezing parts. Yeah, -10, -12, 15. Yeah, that's much better. It's a very small room, so this thing shouldn't even take that much energy. from it. This takes a lot of energy. But that should be fine. Now that we have the wood in the ship, this should go better as well. Okay, one of the beds is... Did I put you on good? I mean, that's fine. Good beds. Better than this crap. So, we can already get rid of all of these. Yeah, you don't need sleep coal. It's fine. Good, we're building this stuff up. I definitely want the plastia before we leave. That could be amazing. And also more of these. Also really good to get Coda into the habit of mining already. That is pretty nice. But this needs to be hauled in with urgency so they don't deteriorate. I mean, does that even count? It counts in the shelf because actually this is open now. Which is not great. And I'm not sure how we do it. I think we get rid of this wall once this is enclosed. But now we even have... Oops. That was not what I wanted to do. Now we even have beds. Isn't that nice? Let's build this so we can have some production going. Like... What do we really need in terms of production right now? I mean, definitely science at some point. Oh, this is a bad thing. Still a very small rate, though. Guys. Needs, yeah. You know, wherever they come from, I can just do this. Because this is safe for the moment. This needs to be held open, please. And what we want to do is have him here, and these two girls back here. To shoot them in the back. Oh, nope. Nope, they're going for our shit. That's kind of sucky. Okay. Different approach. I hate that behavior, and that is new. You go here, please, to take them. Yeah, perfect. Good. It was just one guy, so... Are you dead? You're not dead. Can we use you? Good crafting, good intellectual. I mean... Psychically dull... Wimp sucks, delicate sucks. So, no. Psychically dull would be fine. You're genie. You're a genie. That's why you're always a wimp, huh? And delicate. Delicate is really bad because extra damage. But you have less hunger rate because of it. Elongated fingers makes you much better at crafting. It's better manipulation. Great intellectual. Great crafting. Bad social. Poor at animals. Poor at plants. Doesn't matter. And you're dead calm. So, you're dead calm? Will never start social fights or have aggressive mental breaks. That's actually pretty good. So, you suck for combat, which is bad because we're at the beginning and we don't have people who can actually fight. But you would be really good as a researcher, which we desperately need. Huh. I think we'll try. And I will build something for him, to hold him. I just need something to place him in right now. Again, this would work. And I hate it. Disgusts me, but... It is what we have to do. Oh yeah, needs to be enclosed. Weird stuff. So you're doing your thing. Who's our... I still don't know this yet. Red Harvest. Red Harvest, you're the doctor. Enjoy. Capture and tend. You have a poor knife. What is your knife? Also poor and 24%. This is 20%. Oh god, they're all garbage. Yeah, we need to go into weapon production ASAP. Oh, you're having a nice joint. Enjoy. Strange signal. Feel a psychic message echoing. It's a signal from an inhuman, twisted mind that was left behind somewhere far away. You can focus on the signal and echo it back, but you can't tell what will happen if you do. I have no idea what this does. That could be some anomaly content, which I've never played myself. I've seen it once on Quid 18's series. Is unwavering loyal. Oh. I didn't see that. Do we have execution as a thing? Is execution fine? Could we do a ritual? Public execution. Not an altar, but who cares? We could get a development point, technically, if the 15% is in there. So, sure. I mean, you're useless to me. Oh, wait. You need to be stripped first. Stop it. There you go. Execute that guy. Oh, this guy won't like it, but whatever. And it was awkward. Of course it was. -1 mood. But he's dead, and now we can eat him, so... Can we? Can we eat him? No, we can't eat him. Shit, why did I do... Oh, well, he's at least gone. So he's not a drain on all resources or anything. What's our cannibalism thing? Maybe he looked tasty and our people want that. You know, want to take a taste because we are very low on resources. And they think, well, actually cannibalism is not that bad, right? It's not great, but it's not that bad. Some nice long pork. We don't have any... Oh, yeah, it's horrible. Fudge. Well, I think it's miscellaneous. Make a grave. Boop. At least I can meditate on that. And, you know, let's go. It's fine. We needed to murder someone, right? Nurse show. Bring in the next victim. No patient. The other white meat. Yeah, it happens. It's fine. Storage for what? Oh, for him. Yeah, it's fine. He will have some storage in a second. You're not our builder. That's okay. Oh, he would have been great for research. But now he's gone. That's fine. And we got some clothes. So that's neat. We got a really shitty hat that no one's gonna wear because it's almost gone. Oh well. There you go. You can... No, you don't sleep there. God damn it, Mask. Why? It's fine. We have no lights. Maybe we should work on that too. Well, actually, we should work on enclosing this space. And once this is done, we have an enclosed space at the very least. These doors will not be symmetrical. Probably... Well, we could make them symmetrical. Put a wall here. Close this off and make this more storage. That would actually be fine, in my opinion. Although it's out of the... what needs to be a crafting room, probably. Because the first few times we'll probably do this. And next time this will go much quicker. Hopefully. Oh, we don't have any more wood. That is not good. We do have some chem fuel left. But... no, let's go with harvest fully grown. Yeah, get some extra shit in there, I don't care. Just so the time we spend is spent to get the most amount of resources out of this. Yeah, I know this mod sucks that I have that gives me hay, but if you want a ranch, it's really nice to just, you know, be able to do it. Just get some hay from the grass around. I guess I do this. That should be fine for now. Oh. Shared a word about fighting buffaloes, but I saw a heart there. Ooh, Red Harvest is wooing Coda by telling a story about primitivism. Unfortunately, no response. Well, I'm sorry, Red Harvest. I'm very sorry. But your affection is not mirrored by this person. Need a research project. Yeah, that would be fine. Although not yet. Quest available, ambushed by Praetor. I could give someone honor. This is not how I want this, though. I'm not sure I care. I'm manhunting Red, though. That's very easy to do. We could get some honor for someone. I just don't know for whom. And we have our first graph core detected. That is a weird one, though, because that's a mechanoid relay. That's a really bad one in the beginning, because we started at a mechanoid relay. And that's why the mechanoid hunted us. Well, we're supposed to hunt us. That's not great, but we do want the gravite panels more than anything right now, because we're still not at the max. Oh, also it shows us now that these are disconnected and would be left behind. Well, now it works. Pretty good. So, what would we need to research? We could go for noble apparel, because I heard it's quite nice to make corsets. Because they're cheap and they need a lot of work, and it's good to train your crafters up with that, and also, you can sell them then. Plate armor is definitely something we need, and long blades, and smithing. Definitely. We definitely want long blades. We want long swords. Look at that, we don't even have fishing right now. Fishing would actually be good as well. And beer brewing? Tree sowing? No, not that we're gonna do that. We're not gonna stay for long enough, I think. But I still wanna... the one good thing about the mechanoids hunting you is that they're telling you when you need to move on, which is kinda nice. But also I enjoy not to be, pressured right now. But I think smithing and plate armor and then long blades, that's where we're gonna go. We have some weapons, which are okay. And I think if we go into this, it's not gonna be bad. And then into this. And we will give our guy not the breach axe, but a longsword, which is much better, as far as I understand. I think that's a good start. Psychoid brewing would be nice. But that would, have us farm. And we don't sow. Not right now. We have... Oh, see, herbal medicine. We don't have much medicine. Medicine needs to go into this place. At least herbal meds, right? The other medicine doesn't? Does this need to be cooled? No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't deteriorate. Good. At least not under the roof. And of course we will change the ship over time. Just needed a base. So we could build a door here. And have this be our first little crafting room and have some extra storage here right next to the door. So if you go... not right... Yeah, yes, right next to the door. Okay, why I'm thinking... The best place for melee to stand is right behind the door and next to the door. Next to the guy right behind the door. Because there are 3 people that can actually hit a thing. And there can only be one thing on this tile. That's how the combat works, and I want to exploit that a bit more because important. And I usually suck at this. We only have 2 melee though, so this would be fine. We could just do this. And have this be one room. Well, there's gonna be another corner there, but... And just have storage here. Because then there would be a spot here and a spot here that would be perfectly used to repel a person. This is worse but still okay-ish, I guess, for emergencies. This whole corner is not great. It's not great, but it's okay for now. We'll redesign this at some point. Hopefully, maybe. I could get rid of this wall. Doesn't really serve a purpose. Just makes this more cramped. I could also close this off with doors. Well, I don't need a door here. I could put a door here though, and just repurpose these down here, and make this less cramped, and maybe put something else in here that's more needed later. So I want to get rid of this stool. Get a dining chair. But you're just on normal. I'm not sure why these were set to good. Oh, they weren't. This one is normal. We just happened to have these as good. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one and put a real dining chair in there. We need even more wood. Oh god. Maybe it is worth to get rid of this later. Just haul this away, please. But we'll stay a little bit longer. I also probably want to do some hunting to get some meat for the journey, because you can get stuck in places where you don't want to be and where you can't really get more resources. And I think the game is a little too low in volume right now. Maybe I put the UI volume down a bit as well. I want to hear them working a bit more, though. That is better. All enclosed. Perfect. Whole ship is enclosed now. Good. We need some lights. Desperately now. That will take some fuel out of us. Deconstruct this, please. We need the material. But we will need more wood. Now that this is almost finished... cleanliness, unfortunately, you know, is necessary there. But I want this mined. We will need to gather some resources before we move on, if possible. So that is important. I want more wood. Since this is finished now, we can actually get some wood stored, which we do want again. We don't only want fuel, we also want material for fuel. Just in case something shitty happens. And I'm still waiting for a quest where I actually want to go, because I don't want to go to the relay all of a sudden. I don't think we're going to start with that. Bring these berries in, please. We can persist on berries with this paste a bit. It's quite nice. You actually don't need to be in here, but I'm still fine with you being in here. Just so... later that will be bad, but... having a social chat, that's nice. Where's my... it's furniture, right? You could even use some torches if we wanted. But no, that's wasting wood. Let's have this lamp. I mean, then this wall actually makes a little bit of sense. I'm not sure I want it to make sense, though. And this needs another door. So put this here. Put another one here. So this is fully illuminated. Definitely put one here. I have a mod that turns the lights off when someone leaves the room, so that should be fine. Here as well. I mean, yeah, you need a light. It's not going to be symmetrical, but who cares? Okay, we need more fuel. I mean, we still have some for emergencies, but I want more. Is there... oh yeah, we have 500 still in these tanks, which will be fine. I'm not sure if they can actually draw from those. I hope they can. I also hope I will see when they do that. Did you kill something? You did. Why don't you bring that in? Normally hunters bring that in directly. Their kill. Oh, Mask, what is wrong with you? This is for prisoners. Get out. I could even replicate that, I think, here. Well, I could actually replicate that here if I needed to. Because you can go through a prison cell into this. That's fine. Oh, no storage space configured. That's why. Yeah, that makes sense. Where's my... Oh, my stockpile is gone. Well, that's kind of shit. Oh, yeah. I know why. I broke it. Okay. Well, we have to be on top of things for a while. That's fine. Mask? No. Red Harvest? I don't care what you think. Get rid of that. I need the space. And this will be corpses, but not all corpses. Definitely not drones. Definitely not entities. Definitely not mechanoids. And definitely not human-like because we can't butcher them. So just animals. Now please someone get that before it spoils. Because we want to... Oh, we don't have a butcher table. I could put that outside. Yes, it's slower. That doesn't matter to me though. Not at the moment. And having that outside is probably a good solution for now. I could even have a butcher spot, but... oh, we want a tailor. We need to be careful with our energy that we're using. Oh, now a door inside would be great. Like here. Having this here would be better. And having a door here. So we can easily access this. I think for now... Problem is the door is a weak point that that invaders could get into. But I still think it's a good choice right about now. So we're gonna do this. This door can be closed. This is also a weak point, to be honest. So we could trick this a little bit. There are many ways to trick this in RimWorld. There's one way where you could actually use an open door because of how the game works, and I hate this meta bullshit. It could still be necessary for us, though. We even have good beds in here. That's so good. Okay, people will like that. But there is a trick that is not that stupid. It takes more material, though, and I don't know if we have that material right now. I'm gonna leave this, but this is a very, very weak point that invaders will definitely use against us to get in there and burn this down. Which is not good. But it is how it is right now. I could even put a wall here and make another door, so this is not a good spot to get into the ship. But for now, that's probably fine. Now, can someone research for us? Our researcher, unfortunately, is not there. We don't need our grower right now. How about you go research? And try to get smithing done. So we can put that in here. Because that would be quite nice. And I probably want to put more power throughout the ship. I don't really like to put it out on the outside, but it is a weak spot. You know what? No. I'm not going to put it outside. I'm going to put it through the ship. Just makes more sense to me. And we can easily do that. It's hidden anyway, so no one will see it. It's fine. There you go. Weirdly, you don't need power to fly the ship, which makes total sense, right? Absolute sense. Okay, we do have some lights here that illuminate this place quite well. We could have more shelves down here. And you can even do double shelves. They can access this quite easily. And I'm gonna do that for now. I find it so ugly, but it is how it is. We don't have space. That is what we have to come to terms with. And I'm just gonna make this general storage for now. Till I find something that shouldn't be in there. Which will probably be never. But, you know. Actually, there's one thing. No herbs. Medicinal cacti pine quill. That is interesting. Powerful anesthetic. Can be used as an alternative to herbal medicines. Ooh. Oh, alpha animals. Thank you. And I was skeptic for a long time about these different mods that add different things that make it seemingly easier. But they don't really make it that much easier, to be honest. It just give you alternatives to the normal game stuff. And I'm fine with that. Yeah, good. We need more wood. There's no wood stored. Why is there no wood stored? Because all these trees are gone. Where has the wood gone? I mean, some is lying outside, just around. Oh, a lot is lying outside around. Okay, let's just please bring that all that beautiful wood in. So we can make more chem fuel. I want a healthy surplus on chem fuel and then some wood on top of that. Oh, and also, Mask, I'm sorry, but you need to build this right now. Yeah, it's also kind of sad that they still do this. That they don't take the whole stack with them and then just put it away after they did their thing. Butcher, creature, do it forever. We can leave all of these. We can deconstruct all of this and take the wood back when we leave. All up to us. Unless we have to go fast. Should we go for the honor? I actually am tempted to, but also I don't want to suck up to the Empire and get their ranks and shit. I'd rather just find since we are nomadic in this playthrough, I would love to find these Psy thingies. I forgot the name, I'm sorry. And just use them. It seems just so much better to use them instead. I have a corridor here. I don't have one here. Maybe I should change that. And make sure I have a corridor. But that would make this yay big. Which is not that much of a problem at this time. So yeah, I'll try that. And we have a door there and get in there. That's fine. What production do we need? Tailoring bench could be nice. I mean, even better if it's electric for sure. We could have a tailoring bench or we could have a smithy right in here. And we could even have one more of any kind. Which we'll probably need because we will need... Well, actually, this is all smithy, I think. So that's fine. For now, it seems okay. We'll roll with this. Yes, it's crammed. Yes, it's shitty. They have to deal with it. I mean, it's not my problem. Oh, I can't have... Well, I can have one here. This way. With the door. Or I can move the door. Which would also be fine. Probably even better because of how these are laid out. It's fine. Let's put that in here. Move the power conduits. That should be okay. Don't really want them on the outside. I don't know. It's just feels bad. Perfect. You're making stuff. Good, good, good. And you're building yourself into a hole. They shouldn't. I have a mod that should prevent that. That they should check, can I get out of this? And if no, then they shouldn't do it. That is nice. We have a tailoring bench. That's the right way around. What would we do with this? I mean, we do need normal clothes because we're still in the Vex suits, which is not good. How do we make clothes? We need to farm shit. Or we need to get leather. So you'll make... I think a button-down shirt is the best thing we can make because a t-shirt is not as good. Where is it? We don't have kids, that's good. I hate these cowboy hats. I just don't subscribe to the cowboy nonsense. You do this, until there's, you know, one more than the people we have. Well, one more than needed. And I could make a bowler head instead. I love this mod, by the way, that shows you the actual stats in a, you know, awesome way. In a way that you can actually interpret. Not in Excel sheets. Which is really hard to see through sometimes in all those numbers. This is so much nicer. It has a good social impact. I think the cowboy hat has a better one. No, actually it's worse. So yeah, bowler hats could be a thing. The authority cap is for is for slavery suppression. Police caps, of course it is. A broad wrap. I like this. It's kind of, or the hoods are kind of nice. Oh, I think the hoods give social impact as well. And I don't care about slavery. And I do like these. They're very medieval, but they give even better social impact. So I think we're going for hoods. Same thing. Do until that. I'm gonna switch some stuff around in a second. And we want dusters. You always want dusters because they're just the best thing here. Although the capes are fun. They're just kind of weird. They don't cover everything, I think. So 11.5.4. 11.5.4, 11.15. 11.15. So they protect the same in terms of, you know, armor and insulation. With cloth. This shows cloth. I could switch that, by the way. I can just say here I wanna compare like Devil's Strand, which we will never have. But look at that difference. I love this. That is so good. This mod is just amazing. You can find that if you put exclamation mark mods and then just go through the list, because I'm not sure what it's called right now. Oh well, actually I should be, shouldn't I? Where's my little hint? Yes, I'm gonna make dusters. That's fine. But there shouldn't there be a this mod edit this thing? Because I have a mod that shows you which mod adds what. But unfortunately not this one. It seems it's kind of sad. That's fine. It's something with workbenches, of course. It's better workbench or something. I'm not sure I want patch leather. Oh, you could use chitin for that. That's kind of nice. Or chitin, rather. We don't need masks. I mean, you do, but I don't care about you. We're gonna... Have you been converting? I mean, she apparently is, but he gets up there too quickly. I could arrest him, but he's doing good work right now, so I'm not gonna. Okay, so details. Now this is the normal screen. We want like 52% hit points. Any quality? No, we want at least normal. You can use about anything apart from... You're not gonna use Thrumbofur. And, I mean, we won't have Devil's Strand, Hyperweave. All these really, really good ones we don't want to use. And that should be fine for now. The hoods, same spiel. I can't copy this. It's just this build. I thought I have a mod, but this mod might interfere with this. That lets me copy these things. These. It's just, it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, there might be some interference. Oh well. That's fine. I do want this, I do want to see how compare the weapons and stuff in a much easier way and much more viewer-friendly way, to be honest. Just get rid of all of these. That is also a really nice function that you can just, you know, draw it out. That's so good. That is not from the mod, by the way. That's just normal game. Dusters. Oh, because I chose Devil's Strand. No. Allow all. Don't allow Thrumbofur and Thrumbomane. And not Devil's Strand and not these. like the others, but... Oh yeah, I forgot this for the others. Come on. This is when they throw it away, about 50%-ish or something, and when they throw it away, I want that. Oh, I should count... Yeah, only allowed ingredients, of course. I don't know why that is an option. Count equipped. Don't count tainted. I think that makes it better if I count equipped as well. And this needs to be 52%. Oh, I'm not sure if this... Yeah, this counts only allowed ingredients. But I want to count all. I think that's what it does. Yeah. But I want to count equipped ones. So we know when we need to make a new one so someone can switch before they throw it away. That's fine. But we could also make another one. Ooh, Battle Banner could be nice for my people. Extra pain shock threshold for my melees. It's actually not that bad. Backpack could also be nice, but it's a pain to, you know, have that, to manage that sometimes. Heavy Bandolier is good. Because, actually, he knew this would wear that. But also this thing gives ranged cooldown multiplier. So I definitely want to make 2. And I'll micromanage that. I'm not sure if that is actually really good. Dryads. Probably. Well, that's fine. We just need to make them. But we want another duster, is my thinking. And this one, you do the same thing. But this is the good duster. And I could rename this. It doesn't show here, unfortunately. The mod doesn't show that. But you can rename these. Oh, that's interesting. Now it works. Weird. That's fine, but this one will be made out of the good ingredients. I don't know if that is really good. That's fine. And we will have a skill requirement for this. So if you're skill 10 and there is no normal or legendary around. Actually, here I could count the allowed ingredients. Because this is the good one. If there's no good one around that is in this range, on anyone, equipped or not, and you have crafting skill 10, and we have this shit, then make a new one. That is actually awesome, because Thrumbophur dusters and Devilstrand dusters and stuff are really, really good. We could look at that if we go to make duster there, and then just compare this with Devilstrand. Or Thrumbophur. There, Thrumbophur. Yeah, look at that. So much more armor, so much more... Wait, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one, Thrumbophur. So much more armor, so much more heat protection. And that is literal protection against explosions and shit. While this is actual insulation against heat. And all of that, everything is better than the normal duster. Everything. Oh, it even gives slave suppression offset. That's kind of nice. Why ever? Where's the renaming thing? You could definitely rename these. I did it. Maybe the mod turns that off? That's kind of sad. Because there should be a renaming thing in here. Right here. Weird. There were some updates, so maybe that is the thing. Oh, we need pants. We don't have anything for, you know, the giblets. So we want this a bit further up, of course. Actually, this is the furthest up because pants are minimum, even for guys. Do until we have... Well, I'm almost over, so we'll put a cut in a second. Count equipped. I think that's still fine. 52%. And I'm basically trusting Quill 18 here. If that is actually good stuff. Some of these things, not all of them. But definitely not making anything out of Thrombophore but the stuff you want, or Devastrand or whatever, is actually quite important. Again, don't know if Gorebrick is that important. See, we need 3 pants and we definitely need a button-down shirt. If that is what I... No, we have 3? We currently have 3 out of 1. Okay. That's because accounts equipped. Okay, maybe that's not what I want. Oh, is that... Wait. No, maybe this is what I want, because... I think what it's telling me is that we need 3. Because we have 3 people who don't fit this category. I think that's what that means. I'm not sure. We'll see. But we'll put a cut in here. We're almost ready to fly away. Which is gonna be nice. Wait a second. Let me just check this. This should allow all meat. But human and insect. That's good. And not twisted. Okay. The rest should be fine. Okay, good. Also, what is this? This is preferred. This is... Wait, these are critical. How can I get these hoppers in an easy way? These are critical. These should always be filled. And filled first, of course. There we go. We're almost through all the agave that Randy gave us. It's pretty nice. Cool. Yeah, we'll put a cut in here. We're almost ready to move on if we like. We don't have a target yet, really. We could look what we can reach, but we need a bit more chem fuel, is the actual thing, to do this. So that's where we're gonna go. Hey, Shortlight, how are you doing? But yeah, thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you liked. Sub my YouTube if you haven't. It really helps. Don't forget the like, of course. It also really helps. Come to Discord. Come to Twitch if you like. Discord will provide you with the newest stream updates and video updates, as well as YouTube will. And see you in the next one. Thank you all. Bloop bloop.